Hey, Miss Pam here, and I'm here to share a yoga practice with you. I'm with Alma Pura Yoga. I'm going to read this sweet book called The Way I Love You by Dawn Casey, illustrated by Russell Julian. The Way I Love You. We are going to practice. We're just going to start by tuning in. So finding your seated mountain position. All right. Finding crisscross applesauce on the floor, wherever you are. If it's more comfortable for you to sit on your knees, that's okay too. Feel that length in your spine. Grow the tall spine, strong, tall to the sky, like you're a tall, strong, and stable mountain. This is our base, the mountain base. So we're grounding down into the earth. Feeling the earth beneath us support ourselves sitting, and find that quiet mountain place inside. You can close your eyes or softly gaze down toward the floor, wherever you are. Your hands can be resting on your lap. Touch into how you feel right now. Notice that you are sitting here, right now. Breathing. Connect to the breath. Notice the sensation of breath in your body. Sometimes I like to bring my hands to my belly because it helps me to notice that sensation. As I breathe in, there's an expansion in my belly. As I breathe out, soften. Belly softens. Breathe in. Breathe out. Following our breath, knowing with each breath, in and out, we are bringing ourselves to the present moment. Nothing to do, nowhere to be, but right here, right now. We're choosing to breathe and then turn our attention to a book and then turn our attention towards some yoga poses, which will stretch and move our bodies and bring the book alive. I'm going to ring these bells called tingsha's. Just listen to the sound of the bell. Mindful listening. And then let's bring our hands to flower position, flower hands. So our fingers are all touching, petals are touching. We're going to rest the backs of our hands on our lap, on our knees here. And we're just going to take 5 flower breaths together. Breathing in, our flower opens. Breathing out, flower closes. Breathe in, flower opens. Breathe out, flower closes. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Last breath in together and out. Pause, notice how you feel right now. We can bring our hands together here. We're going to make an energetic connection. Even though we are apart physically, our hearts are still connected. Our breath is connected through our world, through the oxygen in the air. You guys breathe out all your good stuff, and then I breathe it in. All right, so we are connected, even though right now we have to be apart. So finding this energetic connection, we're going to rub hands together. Creating heat, and that heat is energy. Feel the warmth of your hands exhale, imagine you're sharing that energetic warmth out to each other. I'm breathing in one more time. And sharing that warmth out. Awesome. That feels nice. All right. So I'm going to share with you this book that I really love called The Way I Love You. So I want you to think about, who do you love? Who in your life do you love? And how do you show that person that you love them? And then think about the people that love you and you know they love you. How do they show you their love? And then a nice thing to consider that I truly believe, like thinking about the people that we love and how we love out, and thinking about the people that love us and how we feel their love in, and knowing that that love that we share out and that others share with us is inside of us to love us. Okay, so that's a little message I want you to remember. All right. The Way I Love You by Dawn Casey, illustrations by Russell Julian. I love you the way the sun rises this day and every day. I love you the way the old oak grows, sure and strong. I think that's a mama fox and her baby. I love you the way the leaves dance with dizzy delight. I love you the way the spring bubbles, flowing and glowing. This is the spring, it's like a little river. A couple of frogs loving each other in the water, a little ladybug. Here's a little like dragonfly or mosquito. I love you the way the birds fly, sky high and soaring. I love you the way the river runs, light and laughing. See the moose in the background, duck, beautiful nature, mountains. I love you the way the waterfall roars, thunderous and wondrous. Ooh, wow, look at those fish jumping. Have you ever seen a waterfall? Powerful. I love you the way the rainbow shines, joyful and jubilant. I love you the way the clouds drift, drowsy and dreamy. Oh, maybe day is done. Well, there's a mom and child moose again, and the fox and the bunnies. I love you the way the great mountain stands, unshakable, unquakeable. Oh, pretty. I love you the way the sun sets this day and every day. I love you just the way you are, now and forever, with all my wild heart. Nice. Okay. Let's make some of this book come alive with some yoga poses. We're going to start with the sun dance. All right, so here, I'm just going to go through this one more time. Oh my gosh, look at this. I did not notice this before. Look at how the tree on this side and the tree on this side is forming a heart. That is sweet. I love you the way the sun rises this day and every day. And then it ends the same way, how the sun sets this day and every day. So we're going to do the sun dance, which is fun. Then we're going to do tree pose, because she talks about the oak tree growing strong and sure. Then we're going to do this fun song called Dance All Day, because here they're dancing with the leaves. Then we're going to do river pose and frog pose. Okay. Then we're going to fly like a bird. We'll do some bird pose, fish pose, and waterfall pose, a waterfall pose, a rainbow pose. And then here, these are deer. I said they were moose, but these are deer. And there's a yoga pose called a deer twist. All right? And then we'll have some gratitude for this beautiful earth that we live on. Last week was Earth Day. And then here are bunnies in the distance. I love this. There's a pose called rabbit pose I'll share with you. All right. And then here the mountain is strong, unshakable, unquakeable. We'll do a mountain pose again. There's a really sweet song I'm going to share with you right here. We're going to do this breath called the hugging breath. Now the sun is setting. And then we'll do rest pose. Okay? So, here we go. Starting with our sun salutation. Let's see where that is. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. I can do it, you can do it, we can do our sun salutation. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. I can do it, you can do it, we can do our sun salutation. Standing a mountain, stretch up high to the sun. Hang down low, tickle your toes. Feet jump back just like a frog. Belly on the ground, just like a snake. Look at the sun. Now downward dog. And breathe, and breathe, and breathe, and breathe. Feet jump up just like a frog. Ribbit. And down low. Tickle your toes. Stretch up high. Reach to the sun. Mountain pose. Look what we've done. It's gonna go again. Stretch up high. Reach to the sun. Hang down low. Tickle your toes. Feet jump back just like a frog. Belly on the ground just like a snake. Look at the sun. Now downward dog. And breathe, and breathe, and breathe, and breathe. Feet jump up just like a frog. Ribbit, ribbit. Hang down low. Tickle your toes. Stretch up high. Reach to the sun. Mountain pose. Look what we've done. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. I can do it, you can do it, we can do our sun salutation. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. I can do it, you can do it, we can do our sun salutation. Awesome. That was a fabulous song that I just love by Kira Wiley. Dance for the Sun. Yeah. All right. Next page. Tree pose. It's stable, strong, and sure oak. So, right leg stands strong, left leg opens. To feel strong and stable like this oak tree, we can use our heel to rest right on the ankle, and toes help us to be steady. Or if you want a little more challenge, you could bring your foot just below the knee. Please don't place it on your knee because there's a little pressure there, and then that pressure could hurt your knee. All right? Or some people, if you want an extra challenge, I'm not so good at this one, they bring their foot into the inner thigh. Thigh presses on sole of the foot, foot presses in. So find strength in the standing leg, foot rooting down like the roots of a tree, holds you strong and tall. Breathing, focusing on something that's not moving. It's called a dristi in yoga, and it's a focal point that we can gaze at to help us keep our steadiness and our balance. And it helps us quiet the mind and find steadiness and balance there also. And then we can bring our hands up overhead to any expression of tree pose that we would like to practice. So you can have strong limbs reaching out. You can have twisted limbs. Okay, you can have hands to heart center, peaceful limbs, hands at the waist or out to the side, however you want to play with your tree. And then we can pause here, take a breath in, exhale, release that pose. That side. Now we're going to do the other side. So left leg stands strong, right leg opens. And find your tree pose on this side. I'm going to try right here this time because the other way is a little bit harder for me. So hip is in, roots, sole of the foot rooting down, creating those tree roots. And then I just was going to share something else. Oh, I was going to ask you, what is your favorite tree, or what kind of tree are you today? Are you a kitty cat tree? Are you a tree, a willow tree, a weeping willow with branches that are swaying in the wind? Are you a maple tree with sweet maple syrup to share with the world? What kind of tree are you? And breathe in, lengthen through your tree branches, and as you exhale, release the strong tree pose. Next is our, it's our dancing song. Okay, so it's called Dance All Day by Barry Coral, and it goes like this. Bend down, touch your toes, bend down, touch your toes, stand up, touch your nose, strike a pose, star pose. Hands up on your head, hands up on your head, turn around fast, turn around fast, turn around, bend down, touch your toes, bend down, touch your toes, stand up, touch your nose, strike a pose. Hands up on your head, hands up on your head, turn around fast, ready to dance. Now dance all day, la la la, like it's your birthday. La la la, we can dance all day. La la la, like it's your birthday. La la la, are you ready? Get your hands in the air. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go again. What's your next pose? Bend down, touch your toes. Bend down, touch your toes. Stand up, touch your nose. Strike a pose. Hands up on your head. Hands up on your head. Turn around fast. Turn around fast. Turn around. Bend down, touch your toes. Bend down, touch your toes. Stand up, touch your nose. Strike a pose. Hands up on your head. Hands up on your head. Turn around fast. Turn around fast. Ready to dance. Now dance all day, la la la, like it's your birthday. La la la, we can dance all day. La la la, like it's your birthday. La la la, are you ready? Get your hands in the air.
dance all day. She's got a lot of songs, and you can find them on YouTube, I'm sure. Okay, whew. Pause for a sec. Feel your heart. Stand in that strong mountain pose, feet rooting down, spine stretching long. Feel the warmth. Feel your heart beating. Feel the energy. Kind of there's a tingly sensation in the body, right? Right, just like we kind of warmed up our hands, we just warmed up our whole body. Okay, that's energy. It's awesome. Stay paused while I peek at what our next pose is going to be, the river pose and frog pose. So we are going to lower down. So if you're still standing, great. If you're on the floor, wait for us there. We're going to separate our feet, bring our hands together. Breathe in, lengthen our spine. Exhale, turn the toes out just a little bit and let the knees bend toward the toes, coming into this yogic squat that I like to pretend is frog pose. So we can ribbit here, ribbit, ribbit. We can hop if we wanted to do a few little hops. Okay, or this is a great one for us older people and younger people too, because you got to stay flexible, right? So we can come onto our tippy toes. Hands are in front. We're going to breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, lift our hips up, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat back down to frog pose. Breathe in, and as you exhale, lift your hips up, drop your head, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back down to our frog pose. This time, pause here. We're going to take our right hand out to the side. So it's coming, a little bit of pressure on my shin, a little pressure holding my knee out, fingertips here. We're going to breathe in, reach the left hand up to the sky like it's our frog's tongue, and we're grabbing for a fly, and bring it back. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, bring the fly into the mouth. Pretend. One more time, breathe in, reach. Exhale, fly to the mouth. Back to center. Left hand stretches in front. Little pressure on the knee to hold the hip. Then like just to get that stretch going, right? And then we're going to twist to the right. Breathe in, reach for the frog. Breathe out to the mouth. Breathe in, reach for the for the fly. Exhale, bring it in. One more time, third time. Breathe in, reach for the fly. This is our frog's tongue stretching out. Exhale, bring it in. Hands come to heart center. Let yourself sit down on your bottom, and we're going to stretch our legs out long. Okay? So this is river pose. We're standing first sitting in our Dandasana, which is staff pose in yoga words. So it's like a mountain pose, but seated. Our legs are active, feet are pressing out in front of us, soles of the feet pressing out. Back is long and tall, arms are at our side. We're going to breathe in, reach our arms up overhead, and as we exhale, we're going to hinge at our heart, at our waist, reach our heart forward, and pause. Take a pause in, take a pause on a breath, and then breathe in, arms come up again. Exhale, inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen here. Exhale, arms come up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, so we're kind of just flowing up and down like a river, okay? Flowing like a river, in and out. All right, and you can just breathe regularly as you do that. And then another just little bit of a fun thing, let's make some waves with our river. So we're going to breathe in, lengthen, slide forward, exhale. We're going to inhale, we're going to roll all the way back, reach our legs over for plow pose, like this is a big wave, and we're going to come back to boat rowing down the river. All right, let's do that again. Extend the legs long. Breathe in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, slide your hands forward, reach. Inhale, exhale, rolling back, plow pose, roll overhead, touch your toes, and then roll back forward into boat. And we can row our boat gently we exhale, let's roll back into plow pose. Breathe in, roll forward, pausing and boat. We can bring our hands to our heart. We can twist right or left, bring it in. Twist right, bring it in. Twist left, bring it in. Twist right, bring it in. Drop our feet and pause and notice. How do we feel? How does that feel? Fun? Now, we're going to get up. We're going to do a bird pose. I am going to stand sideways. I'm going to take my left leg on my toes, reach it up, bring my wings out, and I'm going to bounce just ever so slightly on this, making bird motion here. Okay, and then we can do a little switch and bird motion here. And just notice which side is easier for you to balance on. Which side feels more balanced. All right, arms come up, let your leg rest down. And then this is a fun bird pose. We're going to do a warrior three. So we're going to hinge at the waist. As we hinge at our waist, our left leg is going to extend and our arms are going to come out to the side. All right, so we can do this again. Breathing in, a little bounce in the standing leg, wings flapping. And then other side. Bring that leg back to standing and switch sides. So this time our right leg is going to extend back. Standing on the left leg strong. And then a little bounce in that standing knee to just give you that kind of bird-like motion with our wings. Ah! And these are all balancing poses. Balancing poses are so awesome for our concentration, for our focus, for strength, for lengthening our muscles, and for clearing and quieting our busy mind, because we're really focusing on that balance. And let's do one more. I love this pose. It's eagle pose, since we're talking about birds. We're going to come into a sort of a little bend in our knees here. We're going to cross our left leg over the right. You can use your toes as a kickstand, or see, some of us can wrap it around. Oh my gosh, so now we're balancing, right? So we're squeezing the thighs together. That helps us with our holding steady here in this balance, and our hips are forward. And if my left leg is on top, then my right arm is going to be crossing over. Give myself a hug, and then maybe elbows are nestled in. So here you see my face. Here I'm going to reach my palms together. I'm going to lift my elbows to shoulder height. Get a nice strong stretch in the upper back. This is eagle pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Some people like to reach their elbows high for a little back bend. Some people like to bend at the waist, bringing elbows to knees. Just a little challenge if you want. And then we're going to breathe in, come back up, open our eagle wings, woo, and let that rest down. Pause and notice. Other side. So sitting back. This time my right leg is going to cross over my left. Toes can help me with my balance. Left arm is going to cross over my right. Nestle, elbow to elbow. Give myself a hug, because that's always good. Elbows reach. Forearms come up. Now you see me. Now you don't. See if you can bring your palms together. If not, wherever your hands meet. It might be here. This is perfect also. You can stay right here. All right, and then breathe in. And if you're here, let your elbows lift and move them forward a little bit. You get that stretch just like you do if your arms are here. And if your arms are here, you can reach up, a little bit of a back bend. If your arms are here also, you can come elbow to knee, take a pause. And then we're going to breathe in, come back up, open our eagle wings, uncross our legs, and come back to mountain. Pause and notice. It's always nice to kind of notice the energy, notice how you feel. One pose on after the other. So this is when they are playing on the stream. I love the way the river runs. So we're going to do a little pretend swimming, but first we're going to surf. We're going to surf on our mat, or whatever. We're going to do warrior two. So we can bounce out, separate our feet on our surfboard. We're going to turn our right foot forward, bend into the right knee, back leg strong and stable, hips open to the long side of our surfboard, arms come out, and we're going to surf it. All right, feeling the strength of your feet and your legs, and moving just a little motion-wise. Pause, breathe. Awesome. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Straighten the front leg. Turn your feet to match in the same direction. Turn the left foot forward. Bend into the left knee. Hips open, surfing on the other side. Notice what side feels like stronger for you. Notice what's true in your body and your breath. Like, just getting curious. Breathe in here. Arms come up, feet forward. Exhale, hands to heart. Reach your hands to your waist and jump your feet together. Awesome. And then we are going to just take one knee back, the other knee back, come onto our belly for a little swimming action. All right? So onto the belly, and we're going to reach our arms forward, our feet back. We're just going to start little flutter kicks, right? And then we're going to do a little butterfly stroke. So reach your palms our way, stretch backs of the hands together, stretching forward. Breathing, breaststroke, flutter kick. It's hard to do the breaststroke on the floor for real with your legs, but you can do the arms, right? Press them away and scooch them back forward. Push the water away, bring it back. Push away, bring it back. All right, and then let's do a little freestyle swimming. Yes, and feet are fluttering, and then pause. You can bring your elbows, bend at the elbows, top, hands come together, rest your forehead. This is crocodile pose. Hopefully there are no crocodiles in the Fox's River. But crocodile pose is a good resting pose here for a sec. Feel your breath, feel your heartbeat. Extend your arms again. This time, pinkies to the floor, thumbs to the sky. We're going to breathe in and lift our arms off the mat or the floor and lift our legs up as high as they can go. Thighs coming off the mat if you can. This is our Superman or locust pose. I bet you in the mountains and the where these foxes live, there are locusts, which are like grasshoppers. So forehead down, breathe in, and as you exhale, lift your body, lift and reach through the fingertips, reach through the toes, breathe, stretch. It's like the shape of a canoe maybe running down that river. Exhale, lower back down. Take another pause. Next breath in, arms come up, legs come up, locust pose. Breathe, reach, exhale, let yourself rest down. Tops of the feet press in, hands slide back to the side of your chest, elbows high. Breathe in for cobra. And then exhale, lower down. Breathe in, shoulder blades together, heart opens. Exhale, lower down. And from here, you're going to press back into your knees, lift your hips, come into child's pose. So your big toes are together, your belly rests on your lap or between the thighs, forehead rests on the floor. Take a breath in here. Take a breath out. All right. The next pose is fish pose, which we kind of just pretended to be swimming like fish, but there is another fish pose that we could practice. So the soles of the feet can come together like butterfly, and we're going to lower down onto our forearms, like so. All right? We're going to take a breath in, lift our chest up to the sky, and let our head lower down back. Maybe you can rest your head on the mat. Maybe just taking a breath here, fish pose. And then press yourself back up, legs come together, extend your legs forward. We're going to come onto our left side. We're going to come into side plank. So our fingertips, left fingertips are pointing to the long side of the mat. Our arm is stacked up here, so shoulder above our wrist. We're going to stretch our legs out, okay? You can come down on your middle leg if you want to, and our right arm is reaching to the sky. We can reach it across like a rainbow. Remember, hip, if you want to do with your legs both extended, rainbow pose, a side plank. Arms can come back up, knee can come down, come onto the other knee, switch our side. So this time, the rainbow kind of came out after they were in their waterfall. So we'll do waterfall pose next. So again, this is my right side now. Shoulder stacked above wrist, fingers pointing forward. Legs are going to extend. I'm going to lift up my side. Okay? Another way that you could support yourself for a modification is bringing the top leg forward. Reach the left arm up and over. This is another modification. So legs can be straight, hips creating this rainbow shape. Another modification would be the inside leg coming down. Breathe in, arms come up. Exhale, out of your rainbow pose. Oh, and I was going to show you waterfall pose, legs up the wall. Legs up the wall is a great relaxation pose. It can be like, I'm making it into water pose right now. If you're practicing this class with your mom or with a sibling or a friend, it could be a fun partner pose to bring your backs of the legs together. So I'm just going to let my legs extend to the sky. I'm going to pretend that there's a wall up here. All right. And take a couple breaths here. I don't know why I thought this could be like a waterfall pose, but I did. We could also, if we weren't at a wall, we could just do a little abdominal work, and our legs can be the water, and they can fall down, and they can come back up. And they can fall down. Make sure the lower back is pressing into the earth, and they can come back up. And one more time, they can come down, and they can come back up. And then rock yourself up all the way. And we're going to do this deer twist. So we're going to extend our legs out in front of us. We're going to bend our left leg like so. All right? Bring that left leg over. Now, if you want, you can just keep this extended leg here, extended like so. Or another option would be to bend it back. All right? So then our left leg is here. We're going to bring the right arm, elbow. Well, one option is just to hug like so. Another option is to get that elbow on the other side of the right elbow, other side of the left knee, and our hands here like our deer antler. So then the left arm is behind us for support, holding our back strong and tall. We're going to breathe in, lengthen here. Exhale, twist to the left. This is our deer twist. So we're getting to the end of the story where the night is falling, the clouds are rolling in through the valley, mountains beyond. Breathe in. Exhale, come forward. Now here's a fun little game for us. I'm going to keep my feet exactly where they are. Left foot, right foot. I'm going to come forward on my hands. I'm going to lift my hips, and I'm going to walk in a circle all the way around until my feet are in opposite sides. Was that fun? Did it work? Sometimes it doesn't work. So if it didn't work, just reconfigure. Long, tall spine. Left arm comes to the outside of the right knee this time. Right hand comes behind for stable support, stability. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, twist this time to the right. And here's my deer antler. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in and come forward. Let your knees untwist. we're going to come onto our knees. We're going to come into this child's pose for that rabbit pose I told you about. No, I really like this pose. I don't do it enough. So breathing in here, exhale, we're going to reach our hands forward. So this is our child's pose, right? My belly is on my lap. I'm going to bring my hands behind my back, interlace my fingers. And as I breathe in, I'm going to lift my hips. My arms are going to come up. I'm going to roll onto the top of my head and reach my arms up. These are my rabbit ears. Breathe in. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, roll to the crown of the head. Gentle pressure, arms come up. Exhale, roll back down. One more time. Breathe in, extend your rabbit ears, roll to the crown of your head. And then exhale, lower back down. Take a pause. Breathing and noticing. We're going to come and sit in mountain position, gazing out at that unshakable, unquakeable mountain. Breathe in, spine lengthens, arms float up. Exhale, fold over your lap, reaching forward. Let your head drop, just folding forward. Feel a little stretch in the hips. Feel a little stretch in the lower back. Take a few breaths here. And let's be grateful together. Grateful for the beauty of the outdoors. Grateful for the people we love. Grateful for the people who love us. Grateful for the love that we can find inside ourselves, knowing what love feels like, that we have love for others and others have love for ourselves, and therefore we must know this love inside of us for us as well. So gratitude for love, gratitude for that unconditional, constant feeling of being held and cared for, either by care for ourselves or others caring for us or us caring for others. That's cyclical, right? That's that connection that we have. Breathe in again. Walk your hands back to your lap and come in. Oh, here's this very special song. We're going to do the hugging breath, okay? So it goes like this. So we're sitting up in our mountain position.
We can give a hug, give a hug, give a hug, give a hug.
Exhale. Inhale. Exhale.
Give a hug right now. Well, we can shake a hand, shake a hand, shake a hand, shake a hand.
Let's do this.
Shake a hand, shake a hand,
Stretching our arms.
shake a hand right now. Well, we can show some peace, 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 show some peace right now. Well, we can blow a kiss, 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 blow a kiss right now. Well, we can give a hug, give a hug.
Breathe in. Exhale.
Show some love. Give a hug, give a hug, give a hug right now.
Yay, I love that song by Barry Coral once again. Let yourself come into rest pose now, laying out on your mat. Let your legs relax long, your arms relax out at your side. Feel your whole body resting down, closing your eyes. Reconnecting to the support below. Reconnecting to the gentle, soothing support of your breath. Feel the rhythm of your breath just naturally moving inside you as you inhale and exhale. Noticing that soothing sensation. yourself be peaceful right here, right now, just a moment, allowing all that energy we created to move into all the cells in your body. Maybe imagine someone special to you that you want to just breathe out some love to. Breathe in, fill your body with that breath in, scoop up the love inside of you, and as you exhale, breathe it out to someone you love. And then as you breathe in the love you receive from others. Let that love warm your whole inner world as you exhale. Breathe in again, scooping up the love inside of you, and as you exhale, exhaling that love out to someone special to you. Breathe in again, stretch your arms long, feel gratitude for the practice. Rolling onto one side, pausing, pressing up to seated. Bringing our hands to heart center. May this practice soften and awaken your heart. May this practice, this story that we read together, be of benefit to you and the people around you. Breathe in with me, exhaling kind hearts, kind words, kind thoughts. Peace to you and yours. And I have one last song to share with you. It's really beautiful. It's a loving kindness song. And my teacher, Oren J. Sofer, shared it with me, and I'm going to share it with you. I love it. And so when we wish love and kind thoughts for ourselves, we can wish love and kind thoughts for other people who are special to us, teachers, people that we admire, our loved ones, our family, our friends. We can wish kind thoughts out to people who are difficult for us to be friends with, or difficult because there's some kind of tension that we feel. And we can send love out to people who we don't really know, like somebody who's just walking by. You can just sort of wish them well as they pass. And then we can have this feeling or this idea that we're sending love out into the world. So I'm going to start and just take this in. I'm going to start with myself. I'm going to sing it 2 times and then sing it once for me and once for you all. All right? So it goes like this. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be happy. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be happy. And then you can sing it for all beings. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be happy. Thank you for sharing yoga with me today. Very, very fun. All right, this was a longer class than I had expected, but I hope you enjoy it. Take care.